and roll. Gotta get all this. All this gotta get this. Yeah. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy for you and up like Beezy, man. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. But I am gonna do a shout out again. You know, I promised her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, look, I gotta look out for the kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I promised her, bro. I get her to 200 subscribers. Some of y'all probably familiar with her. You know what I'm saying? It's a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? So what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to subscribe to her channel, bro. Get her to 200 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Her link is in the description down below. You know what I mean? Get her to 200, man. Because like I said, if y'all mess with me, y'all mess with the peeps, man. You know what I'm saying? If you mess with me, you mess with the peeps, man. Mano y mano. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't mess with me, cool. It's cool. Because I realize, you know, I got a whole lot of ops. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all probably be like, man, F that, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't even like you for real. We just, you know, I get it. You feel me? So if you're not the ops, you know what I'm saying? If you're not the ops, man, go and support her, though. You know what I mean? She almost 200, man. 200. Roll to 200. You know what I'm saying? But we got the first 2025 college football playoff rankings revealed. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, college football is almost coming to an end, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, man. One thing about football season is that football season goes by so freaking fast, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like we just gotten here. You know what I'm saying? Football season goes by so freaking fast, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, man. So it's just like, man, it's sad to see that we only have 4 more games. You know what I'm saying? Alabama only has 4 more games. You know what I'm saying? LSU, you know, Oklahoma, you face a little rink-a-dink-dink school, you know what I'm saying? And then Auburn, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, dang, man. You know what I'm saying? Basketball season coming around, you feel me? So, you know, but it's like football, man. College football, that experience, that freaking, the atmosphere, bro. You know what I'm saying? College football, man, is just, it'd be one for the ages, man. So what I need Alabama to do is just to finish strong. You know what I mean? Finish strong. Or, like our destiny, you know what I'm saying? It's in our hands. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to let's go. You know, they come into Tuscaloosa, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's go when we play LSU. Let me go and see something right quick. When we go play LSU, let's play Alabama football, man. Alabama football. If we play Alabama football, nobody can beat us. I don't have time for the mistakes that we were making against South Carolina. We almost lost against South Carolina because of the mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying? I realize mistakes gonna happen. Part of football. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know, but I need it to be more positive than negative. It's too close, man. It's getting too close to playoff time to be trying to fold, man. We don't need this. You know what I'm saying? We need to win out. You know, and I know we can. You feel me? Straight like that. But anyways, man, like I said, the first 2025 college football playoff rankings revealed.
And record strength.
See what the freak going on, man.
Criteria for the selection committee for the first.
Like I said, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to her, bro, for real.
Against your schedule. Now, you've seen this on ESPN.
I know y'all the ops.
Members can look at it if they want, but it's an official metric now. Just a reminder of how things are. We've tweaked the field just a little bit, or not the field, but at least seeding the field. 5 highest ranked conference champions all get spots in the field. Then after that, the highest ranked teams. Now,
let's get it.
You start to fill out the bracket for the final rankings.
Let's go.
4 highest ranked teams, regardless of whether they won a
conference,
regardless of conference affiliation, will be seeded 1 through 4. Then beyond that, you'll have 8 teams playing in the first round. Those top 4 get the bye. The teams seeded 5 through 8 will get games on campus. We need to get more games on campus, but that's a different discussion for a different day. Then we'll play throughout the bracket. No reseeding or anything like that. Quarterfinals and semifinals in the traditional bowl sites.
See this right there, y'all. Probably make a little sounds.
Will be played.
Probably make some little sounds.
Miami area. So now let's look at the initial rankings for the College Football Playoff Selection Committee. Brought to you by Allstate.
Cool.
Team checking in at number 25. After
Tennessee.
Home, it's the Tennessee Volunteers.
Tennessee dropped to number 25.
Josh Heupel's team. the
Pittsburgh
Panthers. Now, Pittsburgh only has one loss in ACC play, explosive offense. They have one non-conference loss.
Bro, last year, bro, like this right here brings me back to last year, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It brings me back to last year, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was so freaking upset, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was so freaking upset when SMU got into the playoffs, bro. You know what I mean? I told you, I've never seen so many people scared of a team getting into the playoffs. And it was like, what y'all was doing, y'all was freaking like being hypocrites. It was to a point, it was funny. Like, I wasn't even taking like you serious, bro. For real. It was like, you turn around and say no 3-loss team should be in the playoffs. And then you turn around and say South Carolina should get in. You know what I'm saying? It's like it didn't make no sense to me. It's like, how you gonna say, I don't know how many times I've seen that. How many times I've seen they say a 3-loss team should not go into the playoffs, but you turn around and say South Carolina deserve it more than Alabama. How does South Carolina deserve it more than Alabama? When we beat more ranked schools than South Carolina, when we beat South Carolina, it was like you was being hypocrites. It was like, what are you talking about? Clemson deserves to get, how did Clemson deserve to get into the playoffs when they ain't beat a ranked team? You know what I mean? Like you're not making no sense, bro. Everybody was talking about Ole Miss, all these other 3-loss teams could get into the playoffs, but Alabama. You're not making no sense, gang. You're being hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Stick to it. If you say no 3-loss team should get in, that means no 3-loss team should get in. That's how I knew you was afraid of Alabama, bro. And then you gonna turn around talking about you ain't afraid of Alabama. Like, stop freaking lying. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I hate that fake confidence. I be hating that junk. All that little fake confidence, all that little lying. You can lie on the outside, but on the inside, you be lying, bro. You got a whole bunch of liars, bro. You're not scared of Alabama, bro. If you're not scared, if you're not worried about a team, why the freak do you care if they get in the playoffs? It's supposed to be an easy win, right? They're not good. You're not afraid. You're not scared. So why the freak are you paying so much attention to them then? I don't be understanding that. I don't get it, bro. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Nigga said next segment. I ain't gonna do next segment nothing. I'ma ban you. That's gonna be the next segment. I told you, Capo. Let's go and time out Capo right quick. Hey, if I got any mods here, let's go and time out Capo. One thing I hate more than anything is somebody telling me what to do on my channel. That's one thing I don't understand about some of y'all. How you got the nerve to tell me what to do on my channel? Bro, sit your little butt down somewhere, bro. Oh no, it be the nerve of people. You telling me to do on my channel what I built. Like, bro, who the freak do you think you is, bro? I don't know who the freak people be thinking they is, bro. The audacity for you to say that. The audacity, bro.
Might be one of the most impactful teams.
Go and time him out, man. Can somebody time him out, man? We got no mods up here, bro.
Final 3 games.
Oh my freaking God. Gonna mod somebody, bro. I don't see nobody who be in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Who be in here? You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody who be in here, man. I got a whole bunch of non-actives in here, man.
Playoff might look like.
Number 23.
Washington
Huskies. The Huskies only lost. Now, they didn't score much against either Ohio State or Michigan, but otherwise, Jed Fish's team has been rolling in explosive offense. Number 22.
Missouri!
Which is Missouri Tigers in a big opportunity.
I ain't got time to time myself. That's why I need freaking mods. I ain't got time, bro. I ain't got time. We're gonna react to some college basketball next, chat. But I gotta react to that Sauce Gardner trade. And I gotta react to that Quentin Williams trade.
Now, the Wolverines have probably lost their 2 most difficult games. They had the win over Washington. They lost the game on the road to Oklahoma, lost the game on the road against USC.
And they will play Ohio State at the end of the season. As we talk about who could possibly be that 4th Big Ten team if they get 4, look at Michigan, look at USC, who I'm expecting to be coming up pretty soon.
That's a great point. USC and Washington are going to play later on, too. Let's look at number 20. At number 20, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Very interesting.
They've improved over the course of the season. The offense, even with Mark Gronowski at quarterback, started very slowly, getting better. Shot at Iowa. I mean, at Oregon, I should say, coming up for an opportunity.
And yet the wonder is the first team where you're like, all right, are they factoring in a good loss? Nobody played Indiana better than Iowa. So maybe
who cares about Indiana?
A little bit here, even though
Indiana's not a good team, bro. They ain't played bro. The best team they played was Oregon, and Oregon sucks, man. God, I'm telling you, bro. Literally this is literally facts, not opinion. Like, bro, Oregon, Ohio State, all them teams have in common is they don't play nobody, and they get rewarded for playing trash. So when they play each other, everybody be thinking it's a big time matchup. In reality, all them boys is garbage. Oregon is trash, bro. Indiana is garbage. They don't play nobody, bro. None of them. They just get ranked high. You know what I'm saying? Like, that rank by their name is BS, bro. Indiana's not the number 2 team in the country. Ohio State is not the number 1 team in the freaking country. That right there is a person's opinion. I be trying to tell people, it's like, bro, stop thinking that that's what it is, that number by your name. That's what it is. I promise you, Georgia will beat Indiana. Texas A&M will beat Indiana. We will beat Indiana. You feel me? So I can't stand when people be thinking that number beside their name is reality. That's not reality. That's a person's opinion, bro. In reality, Indiana's not number 2. In reality, Ohio State is not number 1. In reality, if you want to talk about reality, let's talk about reality. You feel me? That's a person's opinion. Ain't no freaking reality.
Get their best win against the 6-3 Minnesota
Beat
team.
the freak out of Indiana, bro.
Bit of a reach here, but maybe they're factoring in how they played against Indiana.
Yeah, basically, yeah, what you said right there, basically what you said, Mike. If they're not in the SEC, they're garbage. Basically what you said, yeah. It sums it up. It's been like that for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? For like 20-some years. Yeah, if you're not in the SEC, you garbage. That's how I look at you. I'm not, that's just me. I don't know, maybe because we've been stomping on people before. Yeah, that's just basically me. If you're not in the SEC, you're garbage to me. That's how I feel. Yeah, like it took you like 20 years to win back-to-back. You know how long it took you? 20 years? It took you 20 years to do this. You know what I mean? And not even one team. Not even one team. You know what I'm saying? Not even one team went to back-to-back. 2 Big Ten teams. We went back-to-back. Georgia went back-to-back. Alabama went back-to-back. Y'all can't do it. Big Ten, you can't do it. You said I don't watch y'all. I don't watch no Big Ten teams, bro, because you play garbage schools. Why would I watch you play? Why would I want to watch you play Purdue? Why would I want to watch you play UCLA? I don't get no thrill with that. What the freak would I want to watch you play trash teams? What, so you can beat down on trash teams and make it seem like you good? You're not good. You're just better than the trash you playing. You're just better trash. You know what I'm saying? You're just better than the trash teams you playing, so you look comp. When you play good teams, you look trash. It happened to Indiana last year. Indiana, are we not going to learn from Indiana last year? You know what I'm saying? You say you beat Texas, bro. In reality, like I said, Vanderbilt is not really a number 9 team. Let's just be real. I knew Vanderbilt wasn't going to stay at number 9. Let's be real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. You know what I mean? Vanderbilt, man, come on, man. You talk about Texas. You beat Texas 14-7. You couldn't even score. You know what I'm saying? You beat them 14-7. That was a different Julian saying. You say you beat Texas 14-7. You seen the difference. You could not score. Julian saying looks terrible that game. Arch Manning just looked worse. That right there showed the difference of teams you play. Look how Julian 14-7. You sucked. You know what I'm saying? You sucked. You were garbage against Texas. Why would I watch Ohio State? What did y'all do that we haven't done? Why would I watch you? I don't get it. Why would I watch you? You don't play anybody. Why would I watch you? I watch SEC ball. I don't watch no Big Ten, bro. It's just see, that's the difference between Big Ten and SEC. Y'all watch us. We don't watch y'all. You feel me? Because y'all know who the best is. You see the difference? Everybody watches SEC. We the most viewed team in college football. Everybody watches SEC ball. That's the difference. Everybody watches SEC ball. We don't watch y'all, bro. You don't watch SEC? So X3, you gonna sit down here and lie? Saying you don't watch no, so you don't watch no Alabama game. You never tuned in to no Alabama game, bro. You never tuned in to no Georgia game. So you didn't tune into the Alabama and Georgia game. So you don't watch Oklahoma. You never watch, yeah, you don't? All right, bro. All right. That boy don't watch no SEC games. All right, he don't watch no SEC. All right. So you just basically, you watch in the daytime. Because that's when Big Ten start playing. You know what I mean? Big Ten start playing at 12 o'clock. So basically at 12 o'clock, that's it. You finish watching Big Ten and then you don't watch no more college football. You say F it. You don't even watch college football no more. That boy is funny. You funny. You a good liar, bro. That is hilarious. I know you lying. I know you. And to be sitting right here and lying like that, that's pathetic, bro. I know you lying. I just know. So after Big Ten ball, you just watch Big Ten. You just watch all the trash. You don't watch no SEC ball. You just, yeah, after 12 o'clock, if Big Ten ain't playing, I don't watch Big Ten for real, though. But to say you don't watch the SEC, how dominant we been, and most of the teams, like literally, you know what I'm saying? So look. He's just a Big Ten guy. So look. So you didn't watch. So you don't watch Alabama. You never tuned into Alabama game. You never tuned into Alabama Georgia game. You never tuned into it. You never tuned into Alabama game ever in your life. Shut the freak up, line, bro. Shut the freak up, bro. Shut up, cuz. Shut up, cuz. What you got to lie for? You lying. I know you lying. You never watched Alabama game, huh?
10 so far that we've seen in these rankings. Number 19.
Shut the freak up, bro.
Speaking of strength in the Big Ten,
shut up,
the Trojans of USC.
And there's USC, and they play Oregon later on in the season, so they'll have a chance.
No, you lying.
Maybe
I know you lying.
Statement there. They did beat Michigan also. So when you talk that fourth Big Ten,
you never watched no SEC game ever in your life.
Oh, a lot of big games coming in the Big Ten.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I never watched them. Bro, I'm gonna think about it, but I can't even think about it. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I can't think about me tuning into a Big Ten game. Like, I can't, like, literally, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, literally, I watched the Penn State and Oregon game. I'll say that count. But I really cannot sit down and think about me, like, tuning into a Big Ten game, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I say Penn State and Oregon was the first time.
For position.
And I was at a cigar lounge. I was watching one on TV in SEC, Alabama, and Georgia right here.
Right off the top of the show, Miami descending. They lost.
I know he cap. I know he cap.
All the turnovers, and they lost to SMU this past week.
And you
got 6 national titles, and you never watch SEC. All right.
They have some couple of good wins. The fact that they are going down and descending, they're going to.
What he got a lie for? A nigga lying. Forgive me, God, for saying the N-word. Forgive me,
a bit of a surprise.
I'm trying to stop saying it.
There it is, Greg. Georgia Tech, only the one loss to North Carolina State, ranked 17.
I think it's about right. I mean, I think this is a good football team. They had a really bad day. Now they get a chance to potentially.
I never watched the Big Ten team.
Strengthened down the stretch for Georgia Tech. Still have Georgia.
Still Big Ten, bro.
To ranked Pitt. Plenty of opportunities.
Watch straight SEC ball.
Number 16.
Big Ten boring, gang. I want to watch them for
Vanderbilt Commodores after that loss to Texas. Vanderbilt's lost a couple of road games to Texas and Alabama, but
Alabama.
Big hill to climb if they want to fight their way into the SEC championship game. Louisville has only a loss in overtime to Virginia. They beat Miami and
Louisville.
Number 15. How about number 14?
Well, it's a lot of trash schools. It's a lot of trash schools. And to think of it, South Carolina should really be in here, but South Carolina just been losing to straight SEC schools, knowing that South Carolina better than half of these teams is up here. But they just been losing to every single one of South Carolina lost is to an SEC school. Every single one. No outer conference team has beaten South Carolina. But all these other schools got cupcake schedules. You see what I'm saying? All these trash schools, SEC, you ain't gonna really, you rarely gonna see any SEC schools go. You rarely gonna see it. Because we knock each other off the map. I promise you, South Carolina, LSU, better than half of these teams up here. You know what I mean? They better than half of these teams up here, bro. You feel me? We just knock them off the map. You feel me? That's it.
And head-to-head is likely the difference here between Virginia and Louisville.
Yeah, without
I'll be saying, bro, Big Ten game's so boring. What the freak would I want to watch you playing Purdue? These folks been playing Purdue, UCLA. Who freak want to watch that, bro? Go to sleep on y'all game, bro. Watch that chalk, bro. I'm SEC man, gang. I'm an SEC pioneer. The freak I want to watch a Big Ten game for. Ohio State versus Penn State. You think I watched that, bro? I reacted to that. It's different. I reacted to it. I didn't watch it.
And I think when you look at this committee, it's important to see.
What are you talking about? When you really see me react to Big Ten?
To me, this is great insight when it comes to the head-to-head. And before we all
got my reaction, bro. You see me reacting? I'm sorry.
Speak for yourself. No. Number 13. Here comes
all these trash teams.
They've had a couple of impressive games.
Dang, these teams trash.
And then Cincinnati.
Golly. Gonna be some trash teams. This should be an easy win for us, man.
Really good. And
this should be easy, just like they did easy. This should be easy win for us, man.
Sitting right behind Utah between
this should be nothing.
ACC. A lot of
this should be nothing.
At the end, which conference will get a
Hey, Florida State, where are you, Florida State? Oh, hey, Florida State, where are you? You know, I always get a thrill talking about them boys. That is funny. It is so funny how I predicted your season. That is hilarious. That's how I knew how bad you was. I was looking at the Alabama game. I knew you was trash. That's why I was so mad that we lost to y'all trash. So where you at right now ain't surprising to me. I literally said you were going to be where you at. Did I not say they were going to be where they at? Did I not say y'all was going to be where y'all at? Look at you. Well, what you still repping off that win? Go and bring up the scope while you sitting at home built like a sack of laundry. You know what I mean? Sitting at home. But you still going to bring up, bro, Alabama. We beat Alabama. They got to be pathetic. You still talking about that game while you got your head beat in by Pittsburgh, Virginia. Bro, you lost to Stanford. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you lost to valedictorians. Bro, you lost to pediatricians. Bro, you lost to doctors. You know what I mean? You still talking about Alabama game? You think we would have lost to Stanford? You think we lost to Virginia? You think we would have lost to Pittsburgh? Miami? Come on, gang. You still talking about the Alabama win? Let it go. What they saying, Frozen? Let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Man, just let that loss go, man. Looking pathetic. That right there seeming like, dang, that's the only thing y'all cared about. I told you. That was the only win you cared about. You didn't care about none of it. You didn't care about the whole season at all. I'm telling you. It's like beating Alabama is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Because all you care about, you start thinking you better than what you is. But in reality, we didn't lose because of you. We lost because of us. Todd Simpson make them throws. We beat you easy peasy, just like they did Beasy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, you thought you was better than what you was and got mollywopped. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. You thought you was better than what you was. We beat Alabama. I don't give a damn about the season no more.
The second team in.
Okay, now quick reminder as we see number.
We beat Alabama. I don't care about the season no more. We beat Bama. F it. They still bring up that scope.
Typically, that means that the cut line is going to be.
We beat Alabama. I don't give a darn no more.
With that in mind, let's see number 12.
I don't give a darn. We beat Alabama.
Oklahoma Sooners. Sooners stumbled a bit after.
Yeah, we're gonna show them Sooners.
Was injured, big win on the road.
Play them Sooners. We're gonna show y'all.
Got a shot at Alabama coming up later. So the Sooners.
That right there is gonna be a lovely one. I look forward to games like this. Straight belt the booty.
The Texas Longhorns, and they get head-to-head, at least right now, with a similar resume.
Saying, gang, golly.
Texas has
They're bad. They're very bad. I'm not like Texas is very bad. You know what I mean? Dang, y'all beat Vanderbilt. You go up this high? Golly. Vanderbilt, I'm telling you, Vanderbilt is a straight team. I see Vanderbilt ending with 4 losses. I'm going to keep it a busky. Like, let's think about it, y'all. Vanderbilt really ain't. They just now getting into their gauntlet. They just now get into. They beat Missouri. They're a good team, but I see Vanderbilt in the season with like 4 losses. You know what I mean? Honestly, I knew Vanderbilt wasn't going to stay at number 9. I knew it. I said it was a matter of time. Vanderbilt wasn't. I knew Vanderbilt wasn't going to stay at number 9. Yeah?
At times this season, they're right in position and they have a lot of roadway.
Texas finna lose to Georgia. You finna lose to Texas A&M. So it's like Texas, you're out. You know what I mean? Texas, you out. You finna lose to Georgia. You can't beat Georgia. You can't. Finna lose to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Then you finna lose to Texas A&M. So Texas, you out, gang. Oklahoma, you out too. No, so you finna lose to us, belt the booty, you out.
They can continue to ascend, continue to play. Texas could wind up getting in this
2 weeks. They go to Georgia.
They go to Georgia.
That's when we'll find out what Texas.
They're not beating Georgia.
Made of. Yep. Absolutely.
They go to Athens.
Not about style points either.
We're the only team that can beat the brakes off Georgia now.
Very narrow margins, Mississippi State and Kentucky. Hey, just win, baby. At least it appears this way according to the.
Just win, baby. Just win. The frick out.
If you start trying to put this list together, and if you're sitting in that room, that's kind of, you hold your nose and it's kind of where they wind up, you know, a little bit. But now an opportunity to finish strong. There's no rule against improving.
Not finishing strong.
Here's number 10.
Notre Dame.
Fighting Irish of Notre Dame.
Hey man, can this team get in the conference already? Like, y'all, like, can this team get in the conference already, gang? You know, I'm tired of this independent old team. Like, that joke is so weird, bruh. Everybody else got to play conference. They're independent. What the? Bro, college is so unfair, gang. You know what I mean? Like, bro, can they get in the freaking conference, bro, already? I'm tired of this independent freaking squad. You know what I'm saying? Staying independent. Everybody else got to freaking play conference games and they independent. Well, I never heard about no independent, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, what the freak? They need to join the conference, gang. What the freak, bro? We need to boycott this immediately. This is not fair. We need to boycott this, bro. They are independent. They need to join the SEC. They need to join the conference. Make up your dang mind, bro, who you want to join, gang.
His first 2 games of the season, one on the literal last play of the game, the other on the
try to join the SEC?
play of the game after missing an extra point.
We ain't gonna see no more of Notre Dame. You join. Don't join SEC. Better join Big Ten or something. You better off with Big Ten, them little tenors. Go and join them little tenors. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here, gang. This different over here. Yeah, don't do that. We ain't gonna hear no more about Notre Dame. We're not gonna hear about the Fighting Irish. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna hear about y'all no more. So yeah, that's the worst thing you trying. You think you good. You think you good. You think you seen something. You think you seen something. Better stay over there independent. You better stay independent.
And they're getting some respect because of how.
And I come over here. Don't do it. You think you seen Clump? Yeah.
They look like a dominant football team.
BC notwithstanding Saturday. Everybody's entitled to one.
Everybody is entitled to one.
Number 9.
Oh, God.
The Oregon Ducks. Now, this is a team I was really interested to see because while they lost to Indiana in a great game in Eugene, not a lot of other things on their resume.
Overtime against Penn State, which at the time looked like a pretty good win.
But now
since then, it does not look great. They went to overtime with Penn State.
I think everybody acknowledges the firepower. There's no one that
I don't acknowledge nothing.
Oregon has on their best day. We saw it against Rutgers, but right now their best win.
We saw it against Rutgers.
Northwestern team, and that's no disrespect to the Wildcats. It's just they haven't had a chance to really prove it yet, albeit having lost to Indiana and the way things went for Penn State.
God.
One thing I do want to point out, while they don't have a big resume win, if you look at ESPN,
none of these folks got a big resume win.
It's not like it's bottom of the country.
Yeah. Hey, I understand it's top 40, but they don't. To your point, Greg, they've had an opportunity to show us. You can't control who's on the schedule.
No, you
just
can't.
beat who's on your schedule and beat them by a big margin, and they haven't been able to do that.
And things get much tougher for them down the stretch. Washington's on the schedule, SC's on the schedule. You got Iowa this week. A lot still coming up for them.
Let's go to number 8.
That's tough. It's like what you saying is laughable. Like the teams that you naming and the teams that we had to face, it's laughable to me. Iowa, NC State, like that is so laughable to me. Like the team that y'all be saying, like I'd be like, it'd be laughable.
Texas Tech, only the one loss against Arizona State. Joey McGuire's team and that great defense at number 8, great position. Huge game coming up with BYU. College Game Day will be there, and BYU is sitting there at number 7. Had a little bit of a guess.
BYU sucked last year.
The right spot.
Look at all these trash teams up here.
I think we all expected. This weekend.
The only blemish on BYU.
Texas Tech is going to beat BYU.
47. That should be a number that sacks quarterbacks, not one that is a quarterback.
I don't know. Michael Irvin rocked it pretty good there for a while.
There's a wide receiver.
But I'm giving Pollock. Aaron Pollock some love there. Number 6, Ole Miss is 8-1. Lane Kiffin, the object of many an affection in the coaching carousel. His team's ranked 6th.
And I think if there's a such thing as a good loss, I think we look at Ole Miss's loss at Georgia, the way they played in that game, went head-to-head with Georgia.
Ain't gonna lie, Ole Miss should have won that game, bro. Ole Miss.
Ole Miss credit for that game, even though they lost the game.
Yeah, the week after they went to the wire with
I said we played Indiana.
What are they doing?
Indiana's
going to be pretty predictable and easy.
Oh my God!
As we go to number 5, it's going to be the top 3 that's interesting. Georgia's 5, only lost to Alabama. Is Alabama 4? I assume they are. They are. So
we should not be number 4, man. We shouldn't be number 4. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It pisses me off seeing this. We should be number 1. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. And that's not going to change. You know what I mean? This right is ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. You know what I mean? I can't see this junk. I don't like that junk, bro. I can't see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Number 4 is ridiculous. You know what I mean? We should be over freaking Texas A&M. We should definitely be over Indiana. We should be over Ohio State, bro. The committee, bro. Y'all be, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all right, bro. We gonna show you we number 1.
Indiana,
we'll show you. We'll show you sooner or later. We gonna show that belt.
An idea, but it is A&M, Joey. You said you'd have number 1. A&M as at number 3.
That is surprising to me because of the analytics, because of the record.
Alabama not better than Indiana, Ohio State. I bet you're a little tenor. That's what little tenors say. You know what I mean? I bet you're a little tenor. You know what I mean? You're a little tenor. I could bet you're a little tenor. You know what I mean? Little tenors, man. You know, little tenors. It's so funny. Little tenors, they all think alike. Nobody think like the little tenors. Even people in the little 10 believe that the SEC is the best conference. You know what I mean? You just got most delusional little tenors. You know what I mean? But nobody thinks that other than you, Little 10. You know what I mean? Indiana is like, it's like last year. That's what I'm saying. Like, do y'all see what happened to Indiana last year? Everybody was hyped up about Indiana. Then Indiana went to go play, who they play, y'all? Was it Notre Dame? Got their head beat in like they stole something. They looked terrible. Indiana looked terrible last year. Terrible in a postseason. Like, they were terrible. You know what I mean? It's the same routine. Indiana's the new Penn State. Indiana's the new Penn State. They don't even have a top 15 recruiting class. Am I wrong? They don't even have a top 10 to 15 recruit. Dude, their recruits, they're trash compared to Alabama, Georgia. Like, what the, like, they just, like, what the freak? They got 3 stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang.
Because of the schedule.
They didn't have Fernando. Who the freak is that? You know what I mean? You feel me? They didn't have Fernando. Freak is, you know what I mean? Fernando. You know what I mean? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? You Bryson, he looks good because you play nobody. Do you need me to say your schedule? Who the freak is Fernando? Can somebody tell me who the freak Fernando? I don't even know who the freak Fernando is. You know what I mean? But let me go and see this right quick. I'm gonna go and see this right quick. I'm gonna go and say your schedule for you, Indiana's. It's like you Little 10 are stupid. Are you dumb? You know what I mean? Like, let me go and say this right quick. Let me go and say this. That boy said something Fernando. Is that like a wrestler or something? You know, okay, I'm gonna name your schedule. And it's like you still be talking about you beating on trash teams. Do you not understand when you face us, we're not them teams that you're facing? You're facing the top opponents. You're facing top opponents. You're not facing your first game, Old Dominion. Second game, Kennesaw State. Third game, Indiana State. Fourth game, Illinois, who is unranked. You know what I'm saying? Fifth game, Iowa. You barely beat Iowa. Sixth game, you played Oregon. Seventh game, you played Michigan State. What is second? Eighth game, what UCLA. Ninth game, Maryland. You know what I mean? And then you play an unranked Penn State team. And then you go on to play Wisconsin. And then you go on to play Purdue. Bro, you only played one ranked school, and that was Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we played 5 ranked schools, gang. Do you understand what's coming out of my mouth? You know what I'm saying? Fernando Mendoza is the best quarterback. Are you smoking dope? He's not even number 1 in the Heisman race. Ty Simpson is number 1 in the Heisman race, literally. You know what I mean? Ty Simpson plays competition, something Fernando Mendoza does not do. You know what I mean? Fernando Mendoza can't even step in Ty Simpson's shoes. You know what I mean? We know that Ty Simpson will ball out in Fernando's shoes, but will Fernando ball out in Ty Simpson's shoes? No. You know what I mean? No, he won't. You know, he don't play half the competition. He don't play half the talent that Ty Simpson face. Ty Simpson faces first rounders. You don't face no first rounders. You face freaking Old Dominions. You face people that's not even making it to the league, most likely. That's what Fernando face. You know what I mean? This man face against first rounders. You know what I mean? But hey, bro, Bryson, whatever your name is, I'm not going back and forth with you, bro. You know what I mean? All that love, that's your opinion, bro. You know what I mean? And bro, Julian Sands not number 1 in Heisman. Stop lying, bro. Ty Simpson literally number 1 in Heisman, bro. Go look that junk up. Stop freaking lying, gang.
Texas A&M is ranked in both those.
Julian Sands stats nowhere near Ty Simpson, bro. Stop lying, bro.
Above Ohio State. And
literally, I literally seen it, bro. Ty Simpson number 1 in Heisman, bro.
And to your point,
Said, bro, I looked it up, bro. What do you mean, bro? Look it up. I looked it up, bro. Stop lying, gang. You know what I'm saying? Ty Simpson literally number 1 in Heisman, bro. Stop lying, gang. You talking about, bro? You look it up, bro. What the freak? Just seen that junk like 2 days ago. 3 days ago, gang. What you talking about?
Notre Dame team, who we see where they are now.
What's wrong with this kid, bro?
Now with A&M being
hey, bro, I don't like all that lion jump, bro. You talking about look it up, bro? You look it up, bro. What's wrong with you, boy?
Target for an Ohio State.
I just seen it like 3 days ago, bro. Right-handed guy, bro. Right-handed guy, bro. You talking about some odds, man? I'm looking up number 1 in Heisman race. I don't know what you talking about some odds. Odds, that's a people's opinion. You know what I mean? Number 1 officially in Heisman race. Facts. Ty Simpson was number 1, literally. Frick is you talking about some odds, bro? Frick is you talking about, guys?
Significant upset the rest of the way. Hoosier schedule is
freaking odds. What the frick is wrong with some odds?
Ohio State, of course, has Michigan.
Ain't nobody go off odds. I thought we go off facts. What the frick is odds?
There's one thing missing from the
shut
top
the frick
25.
up, bro.
If you look at the
you know what odds is.
criteria for establishing.
Yeah, I'm not lying. No, I'm not lying, bro. Talking about some odds. That's a person's opinion. Odds. What the frick odds? We go off odds now? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm talking about facts, bro. Facts number one, Todd Simpson. What the frick is you talking about? Let's talk about some odds, bro. What the frick is you talking about? Not even freaking real. Odds not real. Get this man on my face.
5 highest ranked conference champions. Only 4
some
conferences
odds.
represented
Wrong with this kid?
in that top 25. So what the committee does
about a
is
smack
continue
off?
ranking until they get to a team with the 5th highest ranked team
wrong
in
with
the
this
conference to give
goofy?
you an idea of who would make it into the bracket. That's how they'll do it on
Julian
selection
saying.
day. So let's start to put together the bracket.
Talking about
right
our
now.
backup?
We can see
Freaking
exactly
backup?
how all of this would unfold if it were that way right now. So it would be, as you see on the left with the CFP rankings,
Ohio State is somebody I would like to see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would love to see you, Ohio State. Please win. There's no escaping this one. Ohio State is no escaping this one, just like you did last year. There's no escaping this one, Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? You know, this isn't no Notre Dame. This isn't no Texas. This isn't, you know, yeah. This isn't Tennessee. You know, finna beat your head in like you stole something. Ohio State, you remember the last beatdown you got last year? You know what I'm saying? You remember the beatdown you got last year? Oh my God, last time we played y'all, you remember the beatdown you got? We're gonna show you some more beatdowns.
it would be the Memphis.
And they all 3-1 against us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Ohio State, like what we did to y'all last time we played y'all. I don't think y'all understand like what we did to you. No, I mean, we gonna show you. We finna, well.
As you see on the left with the CFP rankings, it would be the Memphis Tigers. They're not in the top 25.
Man, say Alabama does not deserve to have a bye. So who the freak deserves to have a bye then? You sound very weird, Bryson. I'm like, you, it's a little tenor. This is a little tenor to the death. Man, say Alabama don't deserve it. So who deserves a bye then? If it ain't us, you know they going out like if it ain't us, who deserves a bye? Who deserves it then, bro? Who deserves a bye then? If we don't deserve a bye, who deserves it? Please tell me who the freak deserves a bye. Just tell me. I just want to know. Yeah. Like, just tell me who deserves a bye then. You know what I mean?
But they are at the moment.
See this freaking Bryson Little tenor. You see this? You see this cat?
Teams with the byes will be the top 4 ranked teams. Told you earlier, does not matter what
See
conference
this?
you're in. Doesn't matter if you are a conference
See this
champion.
cat?
Obviously, that will help you get there on selection day. But right now,
What is wrong with this cat?
Indiana, Texas A&M, and Alabama. So the teams that would have the home games.
Hey Georgia. Hey Georgia, man. Might as well just go and just write your ticket off, man. You might as well just go ahead and just write your ticket off, man. Bye, Georgia. You better just go and write your ticket off, man. You know what I'm saying? Just write it off. It's gonna be like it's gonna be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? So go and write that off. Go and write it off, man.
Home games in Athens, home game in Lubbock, Oxford, and
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? There's not no freaking fan voting or nothing. I don't know who the freak Bree is, bro. I don't know what you talking about, bro. You talking about some Bree. I don't know no Bree. You know what I'm saying? So shut the heck up talking to me, bro. I'm talking about some Bree. I don't even know who the freak that is, gang. I don't know what the freak you looking at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some Bree. Hey, bro, shut up talking to me, cuz. I don't even know who the freak you are, bro. You talking about some Bree. I'm not talking about no, I don't care about no, I don't even know who the freak Bree is. I'm talking about some Bree. Who the freak is Bree, bro?
You see, Georgia's 5, Ole Miss 6.
You talk your facts. You know your facts, my boy. You know your facts. You don't even know what the freak you talking about. You talking about some odds. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what odds is, bro? You know what I mean? Do you know what odds is? You feel me? What the freak is wrong with this, man? You know what odds is? You bringing up odds. You know what odds is, bro? Odds isn't facts, you dummy. Odds is just like fan voting. You know what I mean? That's really what odds is. Odds is just like fan voting, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? The freak is you talking about, gang? Talking about some odds. I don't know who freak Bree is, bro. Just go and shut up, bro. Like I said, last time I seen, bro, with freaking Todd Simpson #1, bro.
Georgia's 5, Ole Miss 6, BYU 7.
Says Jay follow me on Insta. I don't have an Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an Instagram. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, I don't have an Instagram.
Texas Tech 8. So that
I thought y'all knew that. I thought y'all do that by now. You know what I'm saying? But if I did unfollow you, You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know, man. Me unfollowing people, bro, it don't be personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. You know, like I don't know. I don't know what I unfollow people. I don't know. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I can't really, it's not personal. Like, it really don't be personal. I don't know, gang. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why. You feel me? I don't know.
Georgia's 5, Ole Miss 6.
I'm just weird like that, bro. I'm just weird, bro. I cannot give you no explanation on why I unfollowed you. I literally can't.
So despite the fact that the Tigers are not ranked officially, they would be the 12th seed, and you see the other
Memphis?
Oregon,
They're playing Memphis? Oregon? Virginia?
and Ole Miss.
They're playing Memphis.
And BYU. That's how
they're playing Memphis.
For right now.
Like, what the frick is this, man? Let me go and pay attention to this right quick. Like, what the?
So the team
I wasn't even paying attention.
Home games
Georgia's playing Memphis. But Georgia finna beat the brakes off Memphis.
Provo, Georgia's 5, Ole Miss 6, BYU 7, Texas.
What the freak?
So that would mean that Georgia would play Memphis.
Got Georgia playing Memphis.
What the
freak is
champion to make the field. So despite the fact
freak is this, man?
Are not ranked officially.
Memphis.
Be the 12th
Memphis.
See the other matchups: Oregon and Texas Tech, Tyler Shuck Bowl, so to speak, Virginia and Ole Miss.
Can't wait for Auburn to knock us off.
And BYU. That's how it would stop for right now.
You want this? You got
Oh my God! You can't wait for Auburn to knock us off. Like my man's. I just did you fire Hugh Freeze? Like, bro, I don't know how many times Auburn got to learn. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me. Like, I don't know how many times you got to learn game. Like, we're gonna beat your head in like we always do. You know, you feel me? So it's like whatever your name is, Capo. Yeah, shut up, gang. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna beat your head in